Yeah, sure. No chance that this is happening right now. You just have to love when a horrible day gets even worse. This is good. It's not my house and it's not my party, so sit wherever you want. So are you gonna just keep staring at me? Or are you gonna actually say something? Because if you're not gonna say something, you can keep staring at me, but it's gonna like really tick me off. So if you can consider maybe not doing that, that would be sick. Thanks. So what do you even want? Oh. Well, at least we're out here for the same reason then. I can't stand any of the people in there. Because Tyler needs support. Like, Tyler always needs support. So, whatever. I'm here to support him, I guess. Well, yeah. Okay, so why are you here? Of course it's Rosie. Because Rosie always needs the support. Rosie, 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 who never does anything wrong, constantly needs the support from her friends, emotionally draining them until they have no battery left. Yeah, well, maybe she should stop being cruel then. If she doesn't want people to say cruel things about her, maybe she should stop being cruel then. Whatever. I don't care. I don't. Oh, you think he's being cruel? The guy who's hurt is being cruel. Yeah, the guy who's hurt. What are you talking about? Oh, I think I know better than everyone. Says the person who that literally applies to. If I think I know better than everyone, you think you can read people's minds. You think you have such a breadth of knowledge over every single thing that happens at this town and whatever. But you don't. You don't. I said he's the hurting guy because he's the hurting guy. I don't know what you expect from me. There's no way you can be that daft. Yeah. Yeah, daft. There's no way that you can be that daft. I think it's impossible. Because... Oh my god. You're gonna look me in the eyes and tell me that the guy who got cheated on by his girlfriend of 3 years doesn't have a little bit of a right to feel bad? Yeah, that's what I thought. That face right there is exactly what I thought. So why don't you just get out of here, go back to Rosie, give her all the support that she needs, and like leave me alone, please. Yeah, she did cheat on him. What? What are you even talking about? Oh my god. Okay, sure. Oh, now I'm just gonna like completely deflect it back on you. Really cool stuff. Great to hear. Yeah, Tyler's a cheater. And next thing you're gonna tell me the sky is gray. Well, sometimes the sky is gray. That's not a great thing. Next thing you're gonna tell me the sky is... What is a color? The sky is lots of colors, different types. Green? I don't usually see a green sky, so the sky is green. How about that? Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do have proof. Well, I have proof too. So if you're not going to believe me, I'm not going to believe you. I have proof that Rosie was cheating on Tyler. Okay, well then we should show each other's proof on 3. Yeah, no, if you are so confident and you have the proof of it, then you should show me the proof and I'll show you mine. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you're actually going along with this. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's get out our phones right now. Oh my god. You are going to eat your words when you see this. Oh, I'm not going to eat my words. Get real. Get real. So stupid. This is so stupid. I don't want to... You're lucky I have the time today. You're lucky I don't want to be in there with any of those people who are so vain and only care about themselves. Okay. Take my phone. It's actually a nice case. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm going to hit play on 3, right? All right, you count down. What type of countdown is that? 1... Yeah, you're do like a normal human counts down. 1, 2, 3, bing. That's how like a countdown, like how seconds work. Come on. Play. Oh. Shit. Is that Lacey Romero? Yep. That is Brian. Because I don't know his last name. Okay. Yeah, Brian Burns, yeah. Here's your phone back. What the Okay. You saw mine, right? Yeah. Hey. So I think we just got played. Both of us. Let me guess. She told you that Tyler was the devil. And he cheated on her. And she showed you the evidence. Made Rosie seem innocent. And Rosie did the same thing. I mean, Tyler did the same thing to me about Rosie, showing me the evidence. So they both suck. And they both wanted to come out of this seeming like the good guy. And you know what the thing is, right? They're their own people. I'm not going to chastise them for cheating. But I do know you, and I do know Rosie, and I know you are the one person who has been there for her throughout this entire breakup. And I am the one person who has been there for Tyler this entire breakup. And they both now know that they were just stringing us on, leading us along, making us gain this exclusive hatred towards a whole group of people that we never hated. But out of our fierce and undying loyalty to our best friends who lied to us. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. Did she say anything about me? Me, yeah, of course. That was in on it. I introduced them. Get real. No, of course not. I'm not going to condone that shit. If I knew, I would have told him to break up with her immediately. Oh my God, dude. I'm seriously. And let me guess. Because Tyler told me that you were her wing woman for the whole Brian thing. Yeah. Exactly. Now I'm, again, not fine with it, and it's not ideal, but I'm not going to lose a friend over cheating. But why go to all of this effort to lie and then drag innocent people's name in the mud? We had nothing to do with this. This is not our battle to fight. If we were the people who cheated on other people, then yeah, sure, but we didn't do anything. All we have done is stuck our necks out for our friends and rode for them like heavy, hardcore. I've been staying with him. Yeah, in his apartment. You've been I just feel like an idiot. I feel like a fool. Oh my God. Yeah, that definitely takes the cake. Now that the anger is kind of simmering down, I'm so sorry for the way I treated you. When you came out here, that was uncalled for even in the situation. He's been so demanding of me recently, and I did it for him because he's my best friend and I'm going to be there for him. But now at this point, it almost feels like there's no reason to do that. And it's very, very, very sad and very, very, very frustrating. And it's not like it, and you can relate to, you guys knew each other since elementary school, right? It's not like it's this thing where it's, oh, we became best friends in college, and so there's that. It's no, we had been best friends for a very long time, and he decides to keep this vital piece of information from me, and Rosie decides to keep this vital piece of information from you, to make us look like idiots. Did they think we'd never talk? Probably, I guess, because they built up this level of hatred for this opposing group. They probably thought we would never talk, and they'd be able to get away with it, but no. It's this mentality where you have to be the primary victim. And there can't be any complexity around it. You know what I mean? Because in all reality, they were wrong for each other. They weren't right for each other. And I think if you knew Rosie as well as I knew Tyler, as I know Tyler, you would know that they weren't right for each other from month 5 of dating. And in all reality, they both cheated on each other. They're both equally in the wrong. It kind of cancels out. But instead, they have to indebt themselves in lies and make it way worse. So frustrating. So stupid. And I'm so sorry for the way that I talked to you. I promise you that it was not my intention. Well, it was my intention, but I obviously I didn't have all the facts, and that's going to haunt me for the rest of a while now. So, yeah. So, how are you feeling? Yeah, you can ask me anything. Personal attack? No, of course not. I'm not a fan of you and your group of people, but my problem with you was always Rosie, and now that I know that, no, I don't have any personal problems with you. Me? No. There's no need to be embarrassed at all. Me, though? I don't know. I'm kind of just used to being Tyler's friend. He's kind of the guy who always picked up the girls and managed to, get a lot of them interested, and I was just kind of there vibing. So you mean to tell me that right before all this happened, you're gonna ask me out? You're gonna ask me to homecoming? Wow. Colleges have homecoming? No, I'm sorry. I thought it was more like a high school thing. I didn't really know. Well, to be honest with you, if you had came up to me and if you had asked me that, I definitely would have said yes. Yeah, really. And you kind of felt like you were in her shadow? Because it kind of seems like we have a lot in common and a lot of trauma that we could work through together. And based on the way that you're looking at me right now, and I hope you can see from the way that I'm looking at you, I think we value each other very highly. And maybe we could work on building that self-confidence together. Because Lord knows I don't have any. But I do have confidence in you. Yeah, I guess the question is, what are we going to do about them? Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? I don't know about Rosie because I don't know her very well, but I know Tyler well enough to know that he will not be happy about this, and all he will do is meddle. But if I'm being honest with you, I don't care at all, even in the slightest. If I'm even going to consider being friends with him again after what he did to us, I'm not. It's not on his terms. We've been there for them for the past, 2 months. It's time to do something for ourselves. I agree, and I want you. I'd like to go on dates with you. I'd like to go to homecoming with you. I don't even go to school dances. I hate school dances. You too? And you were gonna ask me all the same. So you kind of had it a little bad for me, huh? That's the cutest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. There's nobody out here, right? Well, I was just making sure before I do this that there wasn't. Is this okay? Yeah, exactly. And just like that, all of the strife that I have gone through over the past couple of months, all the lies, all of the nightmare that you have been through as well, I have to imagine, it all just kind of seems worth it, no? Right. Ideally would never have gone through it in the first place, but I'm okay with it now because it led to this. So do you want to go get out of here for a while and not text our best friends and let them deal with their own stuff themselves for once? Yeah. And where do you want to go? Movie theater. You are speaking my language. What do you want to go see? Honestly, I think there's at the indie theater downtown. I think it's having a limited run of Jay Kelly, and I don't know. There's something about that looks really interesting to me. I know that Sandler's a Zionist, but George Clooney looks really interesting in it. I don't know. I think it could be fun. What do you?